Indian Land area. My family goes back a number of years on my mother's side of the family. My father moved here when he married my mother in the 50s and settled on family property. And we have been in the community, actively involved in the community. I am married. My wife Pam is sitting here in the audience next to my younger brother. And we have 3 sons and 3 grandchildren, in which 2 of the sons live here in Indian Land, 1 lives in Rock Hill. I have worked as a national sales manager for a company out of Boston. I worked for them for about 8.5 years, and I left that company and I started my own business in 1995 and have been self-employed since then. I actually have a couple of businesses that I'm involved with now, and one of those provides electrical lighting displays for Home Depot and Lowe's. And then my brother and I are partners in a business, Seniors Helping Seniors franchises, and we offer franchises for sale in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia for the Seniors Helping Seniors Company. And we also have the ability to operate a franchise here locally. I have been involved in politics in Lancaster County since the late 90s. I served 2 terms on the Lancaster County School Board from 1998 to 2006. Took a couple of years off, and then I was asked to be on the fee board for the Pleasant Valley Fire Department, which I am chairman of that board now. And that board was formed to oversee the fire protection fee that the residents pay in this area. And we have been able to, through the use of that fee, to put on 2 daytime firefighters. We've built a new fire station, and we built the 2nd substation up on Harrisburg Road for the residents that are on the northern end of Lancaster. And we recently placed an order for a new equipment truck for the fire department. So we have been very frugal with the money that the community has contributed to the fire department, and we really look hard at every dime that we spend to make sure that we're doing the best possible job that we can. As Jerry said, that he and I have been attending the budget committee meetings for the county the last 3 Mondays in a row, and there's going to be some tough questions and some tough things that have to be answered in the next little while that council's going to have to deal with. We unfortunately, most people that are in the room here are new to the community within the last few years, but past councils have really just sort of kicked the can down the road a lot. And we're getting to the point now where that can kicking, the can's just about wore out. There's not a whole lot more kicking that we can do. So there's got to be some tough questions that's got to be answered, and some tough decisions that are made over the next couple of years. And also, as Jerry talked about, that the residents here have a much higher level of expectation of what services should be as compared to residents that are in the lower part of the county. And we have to find a balance point in there to balance all of those competing views, because believe me, they are quite divergent. And where it might be acceptable to somebody in the lower part of the county to have, because they're in a rural area, that it takes 15 minutes for the ambulance to get to their house. If it was to take 15 minutes up here, we'd all be in an uproar. So we have to be looking at those issues and trying to decide, how we can get the services that we need here in Indian Land, while recognizing that a majority of the board represents those rural areas that are in the lower part of the county.